Hi everybody, welcome back to the Frame Fatale's Game of the Month celebration. I'm your host, SmoothOperative. Thank you for sticking with us, and if you're just joining us, welcome. Right now this weekend, Frame Fatale's is celebrating nearly 3 years of their Game of the Month program, and women from the community will be showcasing each game the FF server has learned since 2019. Up next we have Stardew Valley, and I have with me Blackheartwings and Sprinkle Theory. So Blackheartwings, if you'd like to start us off, welcome.
Awesome, thank you. Hi everybody, I'm Blackheartwings. I am a Stardew Valley speedrunner. I've been speedrunning Stardew for about a year now, and I've got Sprinkle Theory with me.
Hello. Also speedrun Stardew Valley.
Awesome. Well, yeah. So we're doing a Seeded Crafts room bundle. What's that about?
Yeah. So you can see here, I've got the extra menu open right now, the advanced game options open, and I can insert a random seed. Sprinkle, do you want to talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, so there's an update, update 1.5, the awesome update that brought about several different things, including being able to input a seed. And so this determines most of the RNG in your run. And so there's a few things that aren't RNG, and there's a few things that will be. So people in the community have created. I'm sorry.
No, it's good. Yeah, the seed will help make this run super duper smooth. It stabilizes the run a lot. We can talk a little bit more about it once I actually start the run.
Yeah.
But the settings here. I'm on the forest farm. I have the cat selected. I play as a lovely lady, and we're skipping the intro. The run leads with a lot of sleeping, so
we have tons of time to talk.
We have tons of time to explain everything, so I'm going to start as soon as I hit OK.
Sounds good.
So yeah, I'm ready when you guys are.
Yeah, we're ready.
Awesome. All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Yeah, so the map that Blackheart chose was the forest farm, and that's chosen because there are tons of forage on the farm, and this forage is actually RNG. So while the forage outside of the farm is set with the seed, the forage on the farm is not. So
it's always random.
becomes a fun time, particularly in the spring, to see what she actually gets. And so we're sleeping until the 27th of spring. There's 28 days in the season, and so we're sleeping until the 27th. And part of that is because we want to give the awesome forest farm time to get some forage, whereas the rest of the outside of the farm, that forage disappears Saturday night into Sunday. The forage on the farm stays put, which is great, and so it'll give us some time to go gather that, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we get a moral this spring. And I think we said it, but we want to make sure. So we're doing the community center crafts room. So one of the rooms in the community center, we're going to unlocking that and finishing that fast. This is going to be a fast run, though with lots of sleeping. But when she does leave the room in the cabin, we're going to have quite a few things to do.
I do promise that there's more than just sleeping.
There is more than just sleeping.
It's a very cozy run, though. I do like it a lot. It's very short. It's comfortable. Sprinkle is here to help me out because I have the tendency to sleep right through the day that I'm supposed to because I get stuck on autopilot. So yes. I'm trying to focus.
It's very easy to do. And I also want to make sure that I don't miss my cue to make sure that she leaves here soon in the spring. But we're almost done sleeping.
All right, we've made it.
Yeah, like one more day, yeah. And the 27th, our lovely, lovely day.
Hi, Marty. Oh, I forgot to zoom out. Dang it! I'm always giving Sprinkle grief for not zooming out.
And then literally earlier today, she was in my chat. Zoom out.
It's fine. I can take care of this. We say no to the cat because it's slow. So everybody say goodbye to the kitty.
I hate it. No. All right. So we're zooming out, and we are now out of the house. And Blackheart is chopping the tree now really fast, and that is called animation canceling.
But my animation canceling can be a little janky.
You got this. And so what is animation canceling? So that is the R, right shift, and delete buttons. It's leftover debug code that Concerned Ape just left in the game, and the Stardew Valley speedrun community said, no, this isn't, is still glitchless. So, we take those. And the community also recently, the past couple months, have said that even though it takes 3 buttons to animation cancel, you can do a 3-to-1 rebind of your keys, which is awesome. But pretty much you're able to do things like chop down trees a lot faster. And we don't need much mini resources in this run, but just enough trees to make a chest.
I have a couple of extra pieces of wood, which will come in handy a little bit later. Oh my gosh, this forage is really good.
Well, yes. Also, she has to finish the bundle. But that's right. The construction bundle in that room is super important.
Wow. How many morals do I have? 4?
Wow.
That's really good. I've had runs where they just won't show up.
Oh my gosh, we got morals. Not only. Yeah, that's awesome. And so, as we talked about a little bit earlier, forage on this farm are RNG, and we need moral for one of the bundles within the classroom, exotics bundle. That bundle can sometimes be pretty tricky. And there's that lovely chest. Chest is important. And chest is important because we do not upgrade our inventory at all in this run. And so those 12 slots are our slots. Probably thinking, like, how in the world are you finish all these bundles in the crafts room? Just one row of inventory. And I know it is a lot of inventory management and moral support. That's cute. So said moral support in chat. That's awesome.
I love that. That's fantastic.
Yeah, that's. But yeah, so we went to the bus stop because that has the daffodils. Not to be confused with dandelions.
I always confuse the two. It's fine.
I confuse the two. That has daffodils, which do not spawn on our farm. So we needed to go and up from the bus stop. So, in this run, and we'll a little bit, but here we are at the community center, and if you're familiar with the game, you need to go into the room and kind of read that Junimo
and the Junimo
language.
Text.
The Junimo text, yes.
I think it's like, we call it the Junimo text because that's what it's called in the code. But yeah, we have to read that little plaque, and I just, it's like reading the terms and service, you click it, you click out, we're all good to go.
No one knows what it says. So yeah, we're gonna bin to sell because we need a little bit of money. Just a little bit.
And now we sleep for another season. Here we go again.
Now we sleep. So that was spring. So what did we do in spring? We foraged, we got some wood, we left the farm and foraged some more, and then and spring is now over. And here we are.
We have burst into summer.
And just a reminder, we're going to end in winter, so we're already a fourth done.
This is the earthquake. The earthquake is
yes.
This is scripted. It happens at the beginning, like every time you start a new game. There are certain things that happen intermittently throughout the days. So like spring 3rd, for example, it always rains no matter what, because it teaches you like the weather mechanics, for example. On some of the 3rd, there is always an earthquake, and it unlocks a new section of the map for you that isn't like available initially. So that's scripted. It always happens. We kind of account for it at this point. It's not really that much of a time loss. we're still sleeping.
We're still sleeping. I'm thinking like,
oh yeah. The rain days are important for other runs. Mainly marriage percent, which is another thing that I run. I also run marriage percent alongside Crossroom. And in the summer, you really want it to rain during the summer. It always rains on summer 13th. But because we're sleeping through the seasons, it doesn't really matter. But because Sprinkle and I, we both run marriage, we kind of keep an eye out for the rain days in the summer.
And get envious sometimes. So we are sleeping till summer 26, and quite a few things need to happen on this day. Again, we are, we're leaving the house just a few days this run. But one of the big things that we're doing, we're going to be checking the mail, and we're checking the mail because of the secret of the task. Once you read the text, you get a letter
like
in the mail from the wizard. Yeah.
And we have to follow the quest line to like unlock the ability to deposit things into the community center. It's a whole thing.
Right.
So this is a flash warning, by the way.
All I have to say, flash warning.
So when I leave, I'm going to check the mail really, really quickly, and that is coming up right now. So if you are photosensitive, I definitely suggest looking away.
Please look away.
It will be very brief, but I'll let you know when you're good to look. All right. It's starting now. And we're good. There we go. You are safe now, my friends. I'm going to chop these trees down so they get out of my way. And stay out of my way. I don't want them blocking my path later.
Yeah, no. That's the one thing about this run is that because you're sleeping so much and you're not doing anything you're not doing anything to the farm, everything just grows everywhere. It gets in your way.
Half of the time you're just like trying to get rid of all of the debris that just spawns. It just appears. Okay.
So
summer forage was not nice.
No. See,
there we go.
Spring was too good. Spring was so good. Oh, okay. Yeah.
But I have plenty of money, so I'm not super pressed. If you want to talk about the money routing, Sprinkle.
Yes.
We
do need some money. So there are a few things that we need for the bundles within the classroom that there aren't easy to get, and that's one of the reasons why this is awesome to have a run. The cart lady,
the weekend wagon lady, all the lovely names. We need to go visit her a couple times, being one of them. We're going to buy that hardwood, and we're also going to get a cactus fruit, and cactus fruit will be used for the exotics bundle, that lovely exotics bundle, and the hardwood will be used for the construction bundle. And the great thing about the seed is that is part of the seed. So we knew today she would have those items, and which is great. There's no real guesswork there. It's like the best part about running this seeded, because unseeded, the weekend wagon lady is the hugest reset point. It is the largest section of RNG. She can and will make or break your run. Many a run have died to her not having the required items necessary, and there's a pool of like 5 or 6 items, and she won't have any of them. Or it will take a long time for her to have the necessary items. So in seeded, because we already know when she's going to have the items and what items they're going to be, it's immensely helpful, and it saves a lot of time.
You are so good at remembering your route, because I'm not. I just have to point out that Blackheart, as we said, this farm gets very overrun, and Blackheart just expertly just referred her route to all of the debris. But yeah, so we also need money we will be buying some wood and some stone to finish off the construction bundle. Forage a little bit at the bus stop. So let's see, we
this
foraged on our
forageable
farm.
here at the bus stop is mainly safety, just as far as like the money routing goes, because I do need a specific amount of money. For picking up everything today at the Weekend Wagon Lady, I need 800 gold, like a minimum of 800 gold. And later on in the run, I need about 4,000, which it's not hard to get, but you just want to play it safe. And if you want to live on the edge, you're more than welcome to, but...
Now that we've talked to the wizard, we can now start putting in items into the bundles here. Filling those out a bit.
I'm gonna put the mushroom and the exotics. All right. I hope I get this trick. Please let me get this trick. Let me get this trick. Let me get this trick. Please, 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 please. There we go!
Yay!
I love getting this trick so much.
Want to explain what the trick I've done?
All right, I got stuck outside, but
Okay.
So basically, animation canceling alongside being able to like use your tools really quickly and to be able to like do pickup canceling, which is what I do every time I pick up an item. I use my scythe and I do a pickup cancel. It also allows you to animation cancel out of a cutscene, out of very specific cutscenes. I don't need anything else. Did I not pick up the seeds?
You did not pick up the seed.
I'll go get those.
Sorry.
I need the seeds. They're kind of important for the economy.
Okay.
I did that trick and the
We're so excited.
I was very excited. I was so
excited. I was also excited. I'm also so excited when you get it. So
I need these.
I need those a little bit.
The movement
It's
tech
fine.
is really cool, and it's allowed in glitchless because it's more of an exploit than it is a glitch. It's but basically we use the scythe or any animation canceling, really, any tool with animation canceling, which is all of them, to allow early movement within the community center cutscene. There we go. That's more like it. That's the way that my my gold is supposed to look. I was like, wait, that's weird. But yeah, the movement saves a lot of time because you're not trapped in the crafts room the entire time. You can just leave. And that's allowed under the glitchless rules. The community voted on it back in 2020, I want to say. Somewhere around there. Grab my tools again. And we're sleeping again. Back to sleep in the fall.
The question in chat. So in the seed, do all of the other items every time?
Yeah, so the only thing that the seed doesn't affect as far as forageables go is the farm forageables. Everything that's in the town, so like the actual town itself, the bus stop, the backwoods, Marnie's general area, those are all set in stone. Like all of the items will spawn in the same place at the same time, and they'll spawn on the same day. So
and that will become very apparent in the
yeah.
So sit tight. We will show you that.
It's gonna be very cool. It's very cool.
It's gonna be very cool. Super glitchless rules win. So yeah, so that was summer. So summer we had to do, quite a bit again. So now we're going into fall, and we will be leaving fall 26. And this will keeping track the third time that we'll be leaving cabin. So we talked a little bit earlier about some of the differences between seeded and unseeded runs. Another difference and why the seeded is great in knowing when Dragon Lady will have items is that hardwood. So normally when you're playing, you would need to
in an unseeded
upgrade,
or like in an unseeded
unseeded
route,
or like
or just like casual runs, yeah.
Casually, yeah. That's what I was. Yeah, casually.
You can keep going. By the way, I'm
Oh,
focused
sorry.
on the
No, I'm
date.
seeing something in chat.
No, you're good. In that case,
I'm gonna make sure that can be heard. Okay. You would have to upgrade your axe and get copper and get copper bars and go to Clint and spend 2,000 gold and do all of that fun stuff.
It's a whole ordeal.
And
it wastes a lot of time. That is the owl.
Exactly.
This is also seeded into the game, into this particular seed. We kind of just take the time loss. Because this is a really good seed. It gives us everything we need when we need it. Anyways, yes, the hardwood. You can keep going. I'm sorry I keep interrupting you.
No, you're fine.
I'm gonna keep an eye on that purple mushroom.
Okay, let's see if this is a little better. And so now we're out in the fall, and so one thing that we do every season is forage. So doing some forage, getting some additional wood.
I'm gonna grab something from my chest really quickly. I'm sorry, you can go ahead. I'm thinking out loud.
Oh no, you're fine. You're fine. I'm chilling. I'm here for you. Your words are more important. And so we'll get some wood and the forage on the farm, and also visit our friend, the Weekend Wagon Lady, to buy some items.
Can I get another? Is that okay? That purple mushroom way over at the entrance is the only purple mushroom on the entire farm.
Oh no.
That's great. I'm gonna have to go out of my way to pick that up, but all right. Or I could just get the coconut.
Yeah, you could.
I could just get the coconut.
One thing that I really like about Stardew runs and like having to potentially rework your plan in the middle of it,
No, I won't get the coconut. My money's a little short, so I'm not gonna get the coconut.
Sounds good. It's important to kind of know where you are, what you need, where your money's at, and how to pivot if you need to pivot. And that's probably one of my favorite things about running this game.
Can I get the timing right, pretty please? Animation canceling is hard, by the way. I don't know if you can tell. It looks easy. It's difficult. My problem with animation canceling is that I cancel too fast, which you wouldn't think is a problem. It's a problem.
I will one day learn it.
But even if you don't learn it, it's fine. Do you want to talk about the vanilla category while we're talking about animation canceling?
Yes. So recently, the mod team and Blackheartwings is one of the mods, and within the community, they've rearranged the boards so that if you don't animation cancel, it's a different category. So it's the vanilla category, whereas animation canceling is now NDE.
That's just glitchless. No, that's just glitchless.
Okay, glitchless.
NDE,
it's glitchless. Okay, great.
NDE is pasteless. What pasteless used to be.
I know this other was renamed. But yeah, perfect. So if you're like me and not exactly doing any animation canceling, there's a full board for you.
Okay, I need some extra space, so I'm doing some inventory management before I leave.
Inventory management is so important because we only have that one row, and we have several things to put into the community center. Crafts room. This is a crafts room run. Seated.
So we do, seated. So we do just the first room in the community center.
Yeah.
We fill it up to completion. So we do all of the 5-6 bundles. Okay, I'm gonna get.
So here we are. at Robin's, and we're getting the rest of the stone and wood needed to finish out the construction bundle. So we bought the hardwood from the traveling cart, and we're gonna buy the rest of the wood and stone we need from Robin.
There should be a blackberry around here somewhere. There always is. I don't usually pick it up. Yeah, there it is. This guy right here. Oh.
And some other runs that are, we talked about the board a little bit, but some other runs. So people, I mean, any of these individual rooms, they're all categories. If you want to run and complete the entire community center, that's also a category. Marriage percent, so marrying a candidate, an eligible candidate, as well as doing the mines. So getting to floor 50 and getting to floor 120.
There we go again. Got it again.
And as well as Joja. I do apologize. Cannot forget about finishing Joja when you're talking about finishing.
Can't forget about being evil.
And you did the trick again. You're so awesome.
That was really cool. I love doing that so much.
Nice.
All right, so yeah, I think we just sleep at this point, and we just need to do the winter foraging bundle, and that's it.
So fall is complete.
So we're coming up on time, actually. Like, as soon as we finish the winter bundle, which is super fast, I'm gonna get rid of that, actually. Hello, tiny sapling, get out of my way. So I'm gonna just do that. Yep. And we're coming up, I am going to leave on winter first, so we're not going to be sleeping through an entire season again. We're going to finish on the 1st of winter. And this is another reason why seated crafts room is so cool. The winter yam, no, the winter root and the snow yam, not the winter yam. These are very different. Are two items that we can get just by like digging up in general, or you have to go to the mines to find them. But instead I could just hoe on this spot here and then this spot here, and we got it. We're good to go. In a regular run, you would have to like basically tear up this entire area over here. You could go down to the beach. You could go like down to Marnie's ranch and like tear up that entire area here, but no. In Seeded, we already know that there will be a winter root and a snow yam in those very particular spots. So we we unearth them and we hop on in. And we're coming up on time. Time will be on the final flash when the room is repaired. So I will call it just as soon as we are ready. And that was Seeded Crossroom.
You're amazing.
Almost there. And time.
GG.
Woo!
Awesome.
I don't know about y'all, but I kind of want to forge a few things, make some bundles, maybe do a little crafting after this. Very nice
awesome.
run, Blackheart.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Do you have any shout outs or anything you'd like to give before you switch over to the next game?
Yeah, totally. So first of all, thank you, Sprinkle, so much for being here with me and keeping me company.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah,
Thank you for being awesome, you.
I also want to thank Frame Fatales in general. They've been just an amazing, awesome, wonderful community to be a part of. And I was so excited when this game was nominated and like won Game of the Month. It was Game of the Month in October, which is my birthday month, which was a great surprise for me. So yeah, shout outs to
Happy belated.
Oh, thank you. So shout outs to like this lovely community. I'm so grateful to be a part of it. The Stardew community, I would be remiss to like shout them out too. That we're all really great and wonderful. We are more than happy to answer any questions. If you have any, you can check us out on speedrun.com/Stardew_Valley. And we also have a Discord that you're welcome to join. Ask us any questions if you want there. I'm also a moderator of the board, so if you have any questions, you are also more than welcome to ask me, and I will do whatever I can to find the answer if there's something that you need to know. Also, shout outs to my partner who's hanging out here. He's been incredibly supportive and wonderful, and like he's been great in like just letting me learn how to speedrun. Like he affords me, like, his support has just been amazing, and I love him a lot anyways.
Aww.
He's a great support system, and I don't think I would be able to do this as often and as well without him. So yeah. And shout outs to my friends in the chat who I know are watching. Hi guys, you know who you are. But yeah, that's it for me. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah, thank you so much for running this game for us. It was really comfy, and I did enjoy the banter between the two of you. So great job, and everyone else agrees. But coming up next, we have Poke Clicker, so stick around for that. Also, just want to remind everyone that Summer Games Done Quick 2022 game submissions are now open until March 30th, so you've got a couple of days to submit your runs for the marathon if you like, and you can find out more information about it at gamesdonequick.com. We'll be right back.